This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning and welcome to session number 6. So in session number 5, we covered a concept of the basic filtration. We completed basic filtration of the objects. There is a one requirement is there. In our question, in a required question, property name should be matched with a parameter name in the parameter of the given command. Same or available. Yes, same thing is available, then we can do the filtration with help of the wildcard. Next, we know how to use the wildcard character in 4 ways. 4 ways are there. There are 4 ways are there: starting, ending, containing, and exact match. Exact match means without wildcard. So there are totally, we have a like 4 approaches are there with the help of the property name and parameter. But the drawback of this method is we cannot perform all type of filtration. The reason is the drawback of this method is very simple. All properties of a commandlet, all properties of a commandlet, all properties of a commandlet may not have as a parameters in the syntax part or at command prompt. But other than this one, this is the best approach. With the low latency, we will get the response. Now today, how to do the filtration in another method, that is advanced method, advanced filtration. Before going to see advanced filtration, we need to understand about the one of the operator is there, pipeline operator is there. So what it does? So very simple definition. For example, at command prompt, I'm using get service. Then after I'm using one more command, command 82. So please remember, always this is it is usually a R symbol we will call, but it's a pipeline operator we should call in the PowerShell. So pipeline operator always available, always lies it available, or it lies between two commandlets. I mean, pipeline operator always available between the two commandlets only. Means a expression or a command never starts with a pipeline operator. Like here, there is no way to, like, with starting with the pipeline. It is a wrong one. It is a wrong one. It is a wrong. And always pipeline operator is available between the and a expression never end with pipeline operator. It is also wrong. It is also wrong. So pipeline operator always lies between the, lies means available at or between the two commandlets. It is a mediator or bridge between the two commandlets. Other than this one, this is the best approach. Apart from line number 19, so you can give it is a mediator or it is a bridge between two commandlets. It is a bridge between two commandlets. So what it does, that is an important question. What it does? Simple one. Always it is available between.
Naga, your screen is showing very small actually. So I don't
No,
know
it is.
whether it is.
I think in your screen you have one option is there. You may see the screen in this side. Just
Yeah,
drag this,
now. Okay.
drag this line to up.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
See. So here this is a conjure. There is a pipeline. Always it is available between the two commandlets only. Good. It is good. Now see, the thing is what it does. So pipeline operator, see sir, pipeline operator takes the output of the commandlet 1 and provides the same thing as a input to the commandlet 2. That's the very simple definition. It takes the command 1 output and it will provide the same thing as the input to the commandlet 2. Simple answer. For example, at command prompt, say for example, this is the command prompt. PS E directory I am working in. Otherwise, default one I will take. C directory Windows. System 32. For example, I am working in this directory. If I am using commandlet 1, like you can take commandlet 1 is a get service, and I am using commandlet 2. What is a commandlet 2 is nothing but based on that our requirement it is available. So in this expression, if commandlet 1 generating some output, okay, this commandlet may take in parameters. I am not talking about what it is taking as inputs. What it is taking as inputs. Just I am talking about the command 1 output only. Command 1 output. So this is a command 1 area, and if it executes, if it generates any output, standard output, nothing but this one. For example, get service is there. So this is a standard output. Standard output. I'm just saying one commandlet. When any commandlet generating any output, see this is a one commandlet output, nothing but we are taking this one at command 1 position, right? So this is a command 1 output. Command 1 after pressing enter key, we are getting this one. See, in this expression, before going to talk about the pipeline operator, if I'm talking, just for example, you can use n number of pipeline operators in one expression. You can use n number of pipeline operator in one expression. Like, see, for example here, commandlet 1 and commandlet 2, commandlet 3, commandlet 4, and I'm writing n number of commandlet here. See, one thing, what is in this expression, in one line expression, it is a completely one line expression. It is a one line expression, one line command, one line expression. When we press the enter key, that is the end of that line. So the question is, what is the main commandlet? These are important points we are talking. What is the main commandlet? Every expression, if we use the pipeline operators, there is a one concept will come. What is the main commandlet? Main commandlet is nothing but always the first one only. Always the first one only. Always the starting commandlet. Starting always it will be starting one only. So nothing but it's a commandlet 1. What is the main commandlet? Commandlet 1. See, so what is the benefit? So see, main commandlet properties are available in entire expression. It means in commandlet 2 I can access, or we can access commandlet 1 property names. In commandlet 2 also we can access commandlet 1 properties. So main commandlet properties are available entire expression. Main commandlet properties are available in entire expression. Main commandlet properties are available in entire expression. 1 second here. Yes, this is an important point we have to remember. 1 second.
Can you please show one example?
1 second. Where is our screen? Okay. So main commandlet property names. For example, you are working with commandlet 2. Command letter 2, here you can access the command 1 properties. If you are working at command letter 3, you can access command 1 properties. Command 1 properties means properties are available where? In the result only. The result only we have a properties. So these properties are available in entire expression. I mean, you no need to do anything specially for this one. These properties are also available at command letter
Can
2
we
also.
access the
Yes,
property from of commandlet 1 in commandlet 3?
at command letter 3 we can access command 1 properties only, not command letter 2. Whatever the main commandlet, that commandlet properties only we can access it. For example, if you have one more commandlet 3 here, which commandlet properties we can access? That is obviously the first one only. You are writing commandlet
Yes.
4, obviously it is again first one only. So that's why here main commandlet is nothing but starting with which one, that we will call as a main commandlet. And one more point here, commandlet 2 and commandlet 3 or 4, whatever that one, commandlet 4 and so on, all these are helpers to the commandlet 1, helpers to the commandlets 1. All that are the helpers to the commandlet 1 only. So to perform some activity on the commandlet 1 result, we are using here commandlet 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what is a 2, 3, 4, 5? That is our course, sir. Here we are going to learn. But main commandlet properties is nothing but your expression starting with, or your commandlet is starting with which one, that we will call as a main commandlet, and the remaining areas after the pipeline means commandlet 2, 3, 4, 5. You can use n number of pipeline operators, but you, whatever you are using, how many are you are using, the count is not a matter here. We can access main commandlet headers, and commandlet 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, these we will call as a head assistants or helpers for the commandlet 2. Okay, practical we will see. Now see the, for example, command 1 is generating this output. Command 1 is generating this output. So this output containing almost 8 objects are there. 8 objects are there. Nothing but we will call command 1 output, we will call as a, normally in terminology, technical terminology, command 1 output, commandlet 1 output, we will call as a collection. We will call as a collection. So from this collection, so how your pipeline operator will send? Yes, your pipeline operator will send one object at a time. See, very first time your pipeline operator will take very first object via pipeline operator, and it will provide as an input to the command letter 2. So then after taking as an input, command letter 2 will take the input. Then after it will provide some action. So then after it will generate some output. See, every commandlet will take some input based on its design, and it will generate some output. So here you need to observe one important point. Technically, when we good at in technical point, then remaining things are very easy. Commandlet 1 pipeline operator, commandlet 2. Here we need to understand one component. Every commandlet will take some input or may not. Directly some commands directly will give some output, but maybe not all. Some commands directly will give, like get service, directly generating some output. No, okay, it will take some input or directly maybe it will give the output. Okay, finally, whatever it is taking, not a matter. Whether, for example, see, get service directly it will generate the output. Directly it will generate the output. Get service, for example, name equals to win star. It is the input. Parameter is nothing but one of the way we can provide the input. So it will take the input. Then after, maybe may not also take. Then after it will generate some output. It will generate some output. It will generate some output. That output contains property names, properties, and objects. Okay, the whatever we are getting as a output here, that output we are giving as a that output we are giving as a input to the commandlet 2. So whatever we are getting here, that one we are giving as an input to the commandlet 2. So after performing some action based on your commandlet 2, definitely it will generate some output. Definitely it will generate some output. So I am here specially talking about only this area. I am talking about only this area. I am talking about this area only. So your pipeline operator will take the commandlet 1 output and provide the same thing as a, say whatever it will take pipeline operator takes the command 1 output and provides the same thing to the input to the commandlet 2. Then after your commandlet 2 perform some action and then it will generate some output or may not also. But here combined one output, one after one, one object after one, one object after one. Every commandlet it will provide as an input. Then after it will perform some action. If that action is satisfying the given condition, then we will get the result. We will get the result. This object as a final one. If the condition is true, then you will get the result. But I am not talking about the commandlet 2 output. I'm not talking about the command 1 input. I'm very clearly talking about the command 1 output, which are available on my screen. This is a command 1 output, this one. And pipeline operator provides this one as an input to the commandlet 2. So your commandlet 2 will perform some action. If the action is satisfied, then that finally you will get that object here. That object you will get here. So your pipeline operator main duty, what is the main duty of your pipeline operator here? Just what is the main duty of your pipeline operator? It takes the command 1 output and provide the same thing to the input to the next commandlet. Provide the same thing to the next commandlet. That is the main duty. See, your pipeline operator sends one object at a time only. More than one in the collection, we have a more than one object is there. So your pipeline operator sends one object at a time, only as an input to the commandlet 2. In technical terminology, so pipeline preceded command. So pipeline operator takes the preceded command output and gives the same thing as follows of it. The technical terminology, it is not possible to understand. That's why in lemon terminology I am giving. Pipeline operator takes the before command output, provide the same thing as a input to the commandlet 2. That's very simple. Okay, what is a commandlet 2 we have to take? That is my duty. I will explain to you. But first of all, try to understand about the pipeline operator. See, now how to get a manual document for this? Very simple. On the day, very second day, we executed a command update-help to update the manual pages purpose. We executed update-help. Update-help we executed. So that time it will update two things: all modules, nothing but all commandlets. Second one is it will update about_documents also. Nothing but all commands. All commands help document you can get in this way. All commands will come here. We can get all commands. Commands means aliases, functions, commandlets, everything will come. Help document. We can get all commands help document by this method. Second time, when we update this one more thing also updated. About_document. About_ nothing but whatever we are going to learn are the things which are operate, the things which are works on commands, nothing but conditional statement, loops, everything, whatever works on commands, that will be available under about_document. See, to get this one, just type this one. Simply, when we update, two things will be updated, sir. Your commandlets and another one is a operands we will call. Actually, this we will call as operands. So, which works on commandlets. See, if you execute get-help about_, get -help space about underscore. Now tell me, are you getting a list like my screen? Please do the same thing. Are you getting anything like my screen? Yes. Get -help.
Yes, I'm getting. Yeah.
So in that, one of them is operators are there. Get -help about underscore operators. Otherwise, just type O star. O star starting with O. Operators are there. Operators are there. Operators. So to open the document, get -help about underscore operators. Just type it. You will get the manual page. Not only that one, sir. Get-help having a parameter show window. Get-help having a parameter show window. Get-help having a parameter show window. If you open that show window document, see same help document will come in the new window, right? And you can have the search option. See, for example, I'm talking about the pipeline operator, pipeline. So searching options also there, advanced filtration also there. So 4 matches are there. See, now we have some information about the pipeline operator. See, pipeline operator main duty. For example, here command 1 pipeline, command 2 is there. Command 1 output is there. These 4 lines you can consider command 1 output. See, pipeline operator point I am talking. Sends, another word for sends is a pipes. Output of the command that precedes. Which is precedes of the pipeline operator here. Before command, sir. What is the precedes command? Sends the output of the command that precedes it to the command that followed it. Yes, is it correct or not? But in very clearly I explained to you, pipeline operator takes the command before command output, and it takes the before command output, provide as an input to the next command. Am I right? Same statement is there. Sends the output of the command that precedes it to the command that followed it. When the output includes, command 1 output includes more than one object, nothing but collection, the pipeline operator sends the objects one at a time. Yes, more than one object is there, your pipeline operator sends one object at a time. One object at a time it will send. Right? I said same thing here also. Okay, now how to do this filtration? Okay, what type of commandlets we can use it in the commandlet 2 area? So what is our target of this method 2? What is the main concept of this session? Advanced filtration. So we are filtering the object based on which one, sir? We are doing filtration of the objects based on the property value or not? Based on the property value or not? Is it right? Starting with the WinStar, ending with ER, that all are property values or not? I said no. In the basic method, what is the basic method? We did the activity that is based on the property value or not? No response.
Yes, yes.
Fine, sir. I will. Next one, see here we need to understand one question here. In the commandlet 2 area, we are going to see very first commandlet in the commandlet 2. In commandlet 1, we know some commands. In commandlet 1, we know some commandlets. For example, we know get service, get process, get event log, get child item. Yes. Get local user, get PS drive, get PS. What is that? PS report. Okay, these we know some commandlets in commandlet 1, but we don't know in the commandlet 2 area. Now we are going to use this one here. That is a Very first commandlet we are using where-object. The commandlet 2 area. So what is where-object? What it does? So ask the alphabet A. Alphabet A, give me information about what is where-object. Very clearly it is printing it is a commandlet. What it does? Alphabet B, tell me what it does. See, this is a manual. You can also open the same document in the new window. Get-help having a parameter, show window. When you use get-help, there is a one parameter is there, show window. Show window is a parameter of the get-help. Okay. Now see what the information is saying for selects objects. I mean, where-object, select objects, selects object, nothing but lines. Select lines, where-object, selects lines, objects from a collection based on the property value. Based on the property value, it will select. It will select. Based on the property value, it will select the objects. So there are two methods are there actually here also. So where-object is the one, it will filter the objects. It will filter the objects. It will filter the object from a collection. Collection means command one output only. Command one output we will call collection. See, when you send this one, for example, now you are using in the commandlet 2 where-object you are using. Where-object you are using. Okay. When you send command one output, the command one first object will move. So your where-object select few objects only based on their property values. Based on their property values, it will select few objects based on their property values. Means here we need to understand advanced method. This advanced method, whatever I started today, this advanced method with where-object only, we have a two methods. Method one is with help of the property and value parameter. Second one is a same where-object with the help of the script block. Otherwise, we will call this the filter script block parameter of the where-object. See, especially if you observe the syntax of the where-object syntax, go to the syntax part. There is a one property is there, name where-object having some parameters.
Sorry, Naga, I missed somewhere. Where? How can I see like this? How you are viewing?
Just just use with actually show window parameter.
Okay. Got it. Thank
you. Okay, here. Now see, observe here parameters, property, value. Yes, some operator is there. Somewhere we have a one more operator is there, filter script also there. See. So where-object we can use in two levels. So method one, method two will come from there only. First one is where-object with help of the property and some name and operator and value and some value. See, in this blank we have to write our required one. I mean at commandlet 1, at command prompt. See, commandlet 1 we are writing here. So this is a one way where-object you can use in the commandlet 2 position. This is the commandlet 2 position. So where-object having two parameters. See, this parameter is coming up now. For example, this parameter is there. So hyphen property is a parameter. Otherwise, value is a parameter. So which commandlet parameter? come again. For example, command let 1 hyphen a hyphen b hyphen c. Command let 2 d e f. Command let 3. Interesting point we are going to discuss now. Command let 3 g h sum. I'm writing a b c, some expression I'm writing here. Now command let 4 here is there. So very sir, this starting with hyphen, that are parameters here. Hyphen f is the one parameter. I mean, which command let parameter?
Command let 1 only, because that's the main command let.
Command let.
Command let 2. Up to here, this area, it belongs to command let 1 and its parameter. When we start a new command let after the pipeline, again reaching to next pipeline, between this area, whatever starting with hyphen, that belongs to command let 2 only. For example, hyphen h is a parameter. Which command let parameter here it is?
Command let 3.
Command let 3 only. The command let 2 area is up to here only. This is the area. So you can use the parameters in this area only. See, now here also, where hyphen object, hyphen property starting with hyphen, it definitely is a parameter of the where hyphen object. Hyphen value also it is a parameter. Okay, here I am going to use some operators. So we have some operators are there, like comparison operators, logical operators. I am going to use one operator hyphen equal. Sir, operators also seems to be like a parameters. Total we have a 16 operators are there. One of the operator, our next concept, biggest concept, maybe next week we will see. One of the operator I am using equal operator. So equal operator returns true when the left side value, right side value is true, then it returns object or return print statement true. See, for example, 4 is equals to 4. Small a is equal to capital A equal to small a. Is it true or false?
True.
Absolutely. It's a case insensitive scripting language. It is completely case insensitive scripting language. So, pairing an object we can use in two ways. One is this one. That's why we have method one. And the second one also there. This thing we will see in Monday session, but today we will see method one. Where if an object filter script is there. These two methods we have. So in method one, now come method one.
Naga, I have a question.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Naga, can we use like command let 1 and command let 2 as a main command? That's like get hyphen service pipeline, then get hyphen process. Then can we can we club both and can we do filter? Is it possible?
Absolutely, it is possible. The result we can combine, two commanded results we can combine. That is possible with the help of there are common parameters approach is there. Pipeline variable is there. We can hold some result, but all result is not possible. One property we can attach to, for example, command 1 is there, command 2 is there. So few of the properties, pipeline variable is there. For example, I want to take status. You can club here, but need to understand the loops concept. But every property of the command one, it is not possible. Am I clear?
Okay, got it. Maybe next upcoming topic, so we can get more knowledge of this. Right?
Please remind me in the loops. I will give the detailed explanation.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Now,
Sure.
okay, where we are? Okay, here, sir. Okay. Now, for example, method one we are discussing. Now, where if an object, two approaches are there. Method one and method two is there. Okay. Method one, see how to do this filtration. Any type of filtration. There is no matter about the command one parameters. Just ignore about the parameters concept of the command let one. Now tell me what is the main command let in this expression? Okay, I will write in this way. 1 second. I will create one example. PS E drive, some working directory. Now my question is very straightforward question. Filter all the objects of the get-service where status property value equal to running. This is my requirement. Equal to running. Now see, get service. I am using get service pipeline. I am using where object property and some operator. Any type of filtration is possible. Value parameter and some value. Now the first question is, in this expression, what is the main command?
Get
Service.
service.
Hyphen service.
I mean, can I use same properties here and here? I mean, status is available here, name is available, display name is available here. Same properties also available here or not? No need to do any special activity. I mean, like this thing.
Yes.
Now, in this input of the property is a parameter of the variable object. Value is a parameter of the variable object. These two are the parameters starting with hyphen. These two are the parameters. This parameter belongs to variable object. Value also belongs to variable object. Your property will take some input. Your value also takes some input. And you can also observe the input types: property, string, value, one object. See, okay, whatever that one. Now, simply you can write what is your setting property. Please keep on good. I'm getting some noise. Okay, see. Here you can write the input of the main commanded. Which property? Every time an object will come, no or not? See. Just give me 5 minutes. I will give you a more detailed explanation. Okay, just I'm using one operator, equal operator. This is a one operator. You don't call this is as a what is it, parameter. So it is an operator. We have a 16 operators are there. Now consider this is a command one output we have on the screen. So headers are available entire expression. I mean, in the commandlet one we have a header, commandlet two we have a header, command three also we have the same header. But here we have a two commandlets, commandlet one and commandlet two only we have. Okay. Now same headers are available. So very first time, first object will move via pipeline operator. Your pipeline operator will, the main duty of the pipeline operator is takes the command one output. So command one output it will move. Now here you can write something. What is your searching property? Our searching property of the main commandlet is status. For which value you are searching? Which value you are searching? Is it running or not? So these two should be, that's why I said main commandlet property names we can access anywhere in the expression. So what is your searching property name of the main commandlet? What is your required value of every object of the status? You are searching for status property. I mean, how this will work actually. See, very first time first object will come. Right side is fixed, sir. Right side is value. Now tell me, while reading the first object, pipeline operator sending the first object, what is the property value of status here? In this first object?
Running.
The running will be come into this area. Now tell me, running is equals to running, both are same. Running is equals to running, both are same, value and property. So this object, this value will come by, see, whatever I'm selecting here, this value will be replaced in this area. The value will come from the object. So while reading the first object, this value is running. Now tell me, running equals to running, both are same. Left side, right side, correct? Then that object we will get as an output. Second time, Second time, second object will come. Now, while it is reading the second object, what is the property status value? While reading the second object, while receiving the second object?
Stop.
Now tell me, stop is equal to running. Stop value is equal to running. No. So we won't get that object. It will skip from the output of the command let2. It will skip from the output of the command let2. So like that, every time one object will come to this way. See here, what should be write in the property input? What is your desired or searching property name of the main command let? And which property purpose you are searching? That is a running. That is a running. Now let's see. Yes, equal operator one. Just remember one equal operator. Left side, right side, both are correct. We will get the result. Is it correct in the terms of syntax? Property name is status. Operator value equals to running. Is it correct? Everything is correct. See the result.
Yes.
Like the equal operator, we have a 16 operators are there. Now we are using only one as of now. It will work. Equal operator works. Left side, right side is correct. You will get that object on the screen. Next, one more example. Equality based only. Equality based only. Name property equals to, in get-service, there is a one property is there. Name. Name property value is equals to winRm. How to write it? Get service. Where object. Yes, please go ahead. Property name.
Where object property name
And value
equal
WinRM.
value winRm
Can
star.
I write property name? I am searching for name property. Am I right?
Yes.
And the value is nothing but winRm. Whatever not, I mean, the things which are not possible in method 1, now it is possible in method 2. See, for example, I will take one more session. So here
Hello. So here, when we give that only where object, the property name, so it will list out all the what's the services name.
Absolutely. See, get process. For example, my question is in this way: handles property value. First property handles value equals to 135. I want to pick up. Can I write get process? Then after where object. Property name is what is my property name of the main command let?
Handles.
Name.
Just give the tab, you will get all properties. Yes or no?
Yes.
One of them is handles operator equal. What is your searching value?
135.
135. Yes, we are getting the result or not?
Yeah.
Sir, is there any confusion in this expression? See, property input is a parameter name. Property input is a parameter name of the main commandlet. This main commandlet property name. Here it is there. And this one value is there. It is also main commandlet object required property value. This is for we are searching. Yes, please confirm it. Is it clear or not? Please use the chat box.
Where is the other handles? 135, it is showing only one value, right?
One more time also there somewhere. So, I mean, somewhere we have one more time also. I mean, it is not in the order, no? Okay, for your clarity, I will do one thing. I mean, there is a one more advanced command is there. Start. Maybe there are two available. We are seeing, yes, here two are available or not?
Got it.
Yeah, option level one is there. The next one, for example, I want to do one more activity. For example, please, I'm waiting for your response. Why? Because this is a basic method. In the where an object is a basic method. Just only one thing. What is your searching property name of the main command line? What is your searching value? Just to write it. Everything is possible. See, I will take one more example.
We are getting a breathing sound. If you're not asking any questions, can you please go on mute?
Please, I think that is from our participants only. Okay, I will do from my end. I will mute that one. If any one of you having any doubt, you can unmute and you can ask. See, for example, hard fix ID equals to this value. Exact match, sir. I am not using at this point wildcards. See, hard fix value is equals to ending with 613, KB5020613. See, get hard fix. How to write it? Get hard fix. Okay, please go ahead now. Where if an object? Huh? Come on. What should I write?
Property,
Property name,
property
Name
property,
or
and
ID
hotfix ID
Okay,
fix
equal
operator
ID
to
equivalent to
equal to
mm,
value.
value
equal to
KB50. Yeah,
Sir, even if we don't write that property and value, it will work, right? Like we can
Absolutely.
directly give where object hotfix ID equals that KB number.
Definitely it will work. That is a positional parameter. Day
Mhm.
3 or day 4. Yesterday session I clearly said there are two more approaches are there. Yes, I said here
Yeah.
these two. Plus we have a total 4 types of operators are 4 types of parameters are there. Right. In that 4 types of parameters, somewhere we written that word. I think in session number 4, I said there are 4 types of parameters. That concept is related to third one. Yes, without this one also it will work 200%. But we don't know the positional parameter. Even where an object also not required. If you give a shortcut name, it will work. See, lot of unknown things are there. But as of now, we don't know the positional parameter concept. We have a total 4 types of parameters are there that are mandatory parameters and optional. We are good at these two areas. Apart from this one, we have a two more also there that are the positional parameters and another one is a named or paired parameters. So without this name also it is working. That is due to positional one. This is a reason. This is a reason it is working. But I will use in this area. Why? Because when we good at the positional parameters, I will directly use. Even if you see get hyphen service, A star is there. See, actually that is a name property. Without name also we are getting the result or not? Sorry. See, with the name I am getting some result. Without name also I am getting some same result or not? Am I right or wrong? Observe the two commands. Yes or no? That is a positional parameters. At this point, we are completely zero about the positional parameters. So directly you can use it. We will see that positional parameters at the functions concept. Okay, now we will take
another
one
one question.
One query.
Another one question. Uh, so after the pipeline, right? So we have only where if an object or any other methods also we can use like any other.
End of the course, at least we will use 100 plus commands in the commandlet too. As of today, we know only one command. The commandlet 2
Okay.
area, we know only one, but coming days we will see multiple. That is based on our requirement. Commandlet 2, which commandlets we have to use, that is based on the commandlet 2. For example, one of our friend asked about one question. I am unable to see 135 property name. That time I used one more commandlet. Am I right? I used one more commandlet or not?
Yes. Okay. So
That,
like that we have 100 plus 100, right? You're saying 100.
yes, exactly. 100 plus
Oh,
easily we will cover. Yes, I
okay.
mean one more question from our
Now,
friend. Please go ahead. Yes,
Naga,
yes.
so here the main commandlets we are using, right? So how we can find this secondary commandlets? Okay, sort or where object. So where we can, so the documentation, the same document.
Now, you will learn in the course only. I'm going to use one by one. So in shortly, in 5 to 6 days, we are good at second commandlet. In 10 plus commandlets, we are going to use in coming 1 to 2 days.
Okay.
Okay. Now, sir, is there any shortcut for where an object? Is there any shortcut for where an object? there is a one command is there, get aliases. Short names. If you get total list, is there any short name for where an object? Instead of where an object, can I use any shortcut?
Where?
Yes, where?
No shortcut also there. Instead of where an object, you can also use question mark. I mean, normally you are doing this type of filtration. Instead of this one, you can write where. Instead of this one, you can type question mark, you will get. Yes, can
I think we can create the alias also, right, for each this commandlets if you want more.
I mean, when I call command, I said 4 types, mainly 3 types: commandlet, aliases, functions. Now running journey is a commandlets. We can create our own commandlet. For example, this is a one command. That is the third one, sir. See, we can create our own commandlets also. Name equals to XYZ and value equals to get hyphen hotfix. Now this is a creation of the one command. XYZ means now onwards get hyphen hotfix will come. But that is a second level, not here. Now completely our concentration on the commandlet only. Now I created a shortcut or not? Now very simple. New alias, delete alias, remove alias, clear alias is there. Okay, definitely I will cover to that area. Okay, before going to that one, yes, one question I received from, can I get the KBs? Okay, this hotfix installed, okay, particular one month, absolutely, that is possible. If you want to get hotfixes which are installed, for example, November month, absolutely it is possible. But see, it is possible, but for us not possible at this situation. For us it is not possible at this situation. For your clarity, for your satisfaction, I am giving installed on, for example, greater than 1st November 2022, and some operators I should use here. I mean, we will learn this component definitely. The answer is same one only. 1st December 2022. See, this is November month install log files. I mean, this is satisfying our given answer or not? November 12th, November 9th, November 9th. But now tell me, yes, but we are unable to understand this area or not at this today's session. By today's session, is it possible to understand this one? No. Answer is no.
No.
So definitely it is possible, but we need to wait at least 2 to 3 days. Okay. One more question, Alfir. How to list only 5 lines in the result using pipeline operator? Absolutely. Sir, your questions are advanced only. So in this result, you have a multiple objects. How to print first 5 objects? Yes, this is answer for your question. But hold on, I will give all answers for your questions. Alfir, this is the answer, but hold, wait for some time. Sir, now this is about today's session, and tomorrow we are going, I mean, tomorrow there is no session, and our next session will be on Monday. So in this weekend, and Monday you are going to, sorry, Sunday you are going to get. Otherwise, if it is possible, today only I will share the that weekend assignment link. 1 second, history.ts. I'm going to share the history also. And 1 second, sir, at evening, one thing, evening, if it is possible now also, I will enable the chat option in the group. Please forward your mail ID in the group only. Mail ID in the group only. Mail ID in the group only. Even all groups, I will enable this option. I mean, you have to send your mail ID, only mail ID, not other thing. Just send your mail ID, whatever you have, that mail ID. Why? Because it is easy to copy purpose for me. And now onwards, you won't get the recordings links. So after 1 hour from now, I will share a unique link, sir. I will share a unique drive link. There you can get all recordings. I mean, you will get 8 AM batch recording, 7:30 PM batch recordings. I mean, even 1 to 5. I mean, as of now, 5 sessions are over in the morning batch. Today's session number is 4. So you will get all the recordings in this location. All the recordings you will get in this one unique location. So previous links won't work. So you can access only with your provided mail ID. Only you have to access with your provided mail ID. So now I enable the charting option. Please send your mail ID in the group. Already I enabled that one. Please send your mail ID in that particular group. So in that group, now you can access day 1 to day 6. Everything is available. Previous links won't work, sir. I mean, previously I forwarded day 1, day 2, day 3. That links won't work. And you have to access with your provided mail ID. Thank you. We will meet on Monday.